So I did start vlogging yesterday, but the baby, like, I don't know, like, it just seemed like he was, like, kind of didn't want to settle. I feel like he had, like, gas or whatever. So anytime I kind of put him down, he'd sleep for, like, 20 minutes, and I'd be like, meh, and you could hear him, like, farting. So poor guy. So I really didn't get much done. But he's settled right now, so I'm going to pump real quick. I made myself a caramel macchiato, courtesy of my Nespresso machine. And I also, just to create like more of a soothing environment, not only for like the baby, but for me, because, you know, like as moms, like when you're having like a little bit of a rough time with your baby, it's like, and you're overtired, your emotions are kind of like all over the place. So I did feel like a little bit overtired today, just because yesterday was kind of the same day, and then through the night he really didn't kind of settle too much. So I might have gotten like an hour or so sleep. And my husband has to work, so he took the baby when he got home. I got work done. And then like I had to fill some bracelet orders and that kind of stuff. And then I kind of took over because I don't think it's safe that he doesn't get much sleep and then is going to work, and he works in construction and with tools and stuff. And it's just not safe if he doesn't have a good sleep. So I had a little bit of a nap-ish while he had the baby, got some work done, and then carried on. So I created like a little bit of a soothing environment. So what I did is I added some Balance and Serenity essential oils to my diffuser here in the living room, and just letting that aroma take over. I find that Serenity is like a heavy hitter when it comes to relaxing, and I remember when I was pregnant, just like basically the week that I had him, I was having a hard time sleeping, and I think it was the anxiety of, oh my God, I have to birth this baby out. And I mean, as much as everybody says they have a plan for that, there is no plan for that. And it can be scary. Like that's a big thing. So I had a hard time sleeping. So I added some Balance and Serenity to my diffuser in my room. And it really did help me sleep. I find that Balance is very grounding, and Serenity is like the big sister to lavender. So it's a good blend. And so I wanted to create that for my son and for myself this morning. I'm going to sit down with this coffee I had. I'm going to pump, and I'm going to enjoy some, you guys are going to laugh. Anybody that knows me is going to laugh. Some Tim Tams. And I mean, obviously I'm going to eat it where I'm slurping the beverage through the middle, because that's the only way you should be eating Tim Tams. And if you don't know what that is, you need to Google a Tim Tam slam, because that is the only way to eat a Tim Tam. And if you haven't tried it, I suggest you try it. So that's what I'm going to do. And then the plan is to maybe go to Costco. I saw this gift for my niece. So, well, one of my nieces. So I want to go pick that up, and yeah. Oh, and then I have to so also I had these plants that I had bought. Well, one of them's from outside, so I bought it from before. But within like I had it for a little while, and then all of a sudden I woke up one day and the one rotted. And that to me, I feel like when something like that happens, personally, I mean, think I'm a kook, whatever you want to think, I feel like something took the energy out of that plant. So I wanted to replace it, and I have one by the window here that's dying. It was flourishing not too long ago, and then all of a sudden, it just started to shrivel and die. Again, it's an outdoor plant. I get it. That's probably why. But I mean, whatever. My aloe plant is looking beautiful. I just want to, I don't know, I'm trying to look for things I can use the aloe plant with, and my essential oils, because I love aloe. I use aloe product, and I think aloe is just beautiful. So I bought some new plants. That was the whole point of this thing. I mean, I love plants in my living room. So I bought this guy at IKEA. So pretty. And then I bought a couple of little succulents. I don't mind the mess in the background. There's a lot of organizing that needs to be done. But I bought these guys. This one's kind of fun. It reminds me of the plant that eats you on the Nintendo game. See? I feel like it's going to go and eat me. But yeah. So I'm going to get to pumping before Dominic wakes up. But I'll give you a little... I kind of cocooned him. He loves when soft things touch him. So I cocooned him in this beautiful blanket that I got from my shower. So he seems a little content. hopefully he doesn't start tooting and wake himself up. He's obviously loving the essential oils too. He's like out cold and he's got his little blanket also because he's super spoiled like that. So everybody's relaxing. I'm gonna watch Dragon's Den like I do every day and eat my Tim Tams, pump, and yeah. I managed to get my plants in their pots and throw in a little laundry, fold a little laundry. Then I went to go kind of like shoot some pre-videos for some doTERRA stuff and just some things I just wanted to talk about. And this little man woke up. Yeah? You can't eat your bib. So he's just going to pass his gas and then probably sleep. Okay, I'm just trying to tell him. Clearly he doesn't want me to have any other attention just on himself. So I'm going to put this down and take his bib off and try to get him to soothe a little bit. So this is Dominic. Say hi to everybody. He just finished eating, so he likes to just hang. Oh, bless you. He likes to hang out on my lap like this because I think it's just a better position for him. And he just roams around with his eyes and waves his hands around and farts. That's what he does. He's a month old now. So, I wouldn't say he's a COVID, well, I guess he's a COVID baby because he was born during COVID. But we found out we were pregnant before the world basically shut down. And then we told everybody we was pregnant. And then by the time we were kind of able to see our family again, like, you know, the gatherings and stuff was more than whatever the limit was. I was like 9 months pregnant. So that was fun. So literally people saw me 9 months pregnant. And then a few weeks later, this little guy was popping himself out. Well, he made a dramatic entrance, let me tell you, which will be in another video all on its own, but he's just starting to fit into his newborn stuff. He was really little when he was born, but again, I'm not the biggest person, and neither is his dad. Well, more so me than his dad, but right? You got a bear in your cave there. I gotta get that. He and I are watching Shark Tank. It's one of those shows during the day that I like to watch. I like to watch Shark Tank and Dragon's Den. I just, I find it really interesting, so even if it's a rerun, I still like to watch it. It's been my daytime routine now. I've never used to watch a lot of TV, but now that I'm home when I'm feeding him or rocking him to sleep, not more feeding him I talk to him, but when I'm rocking him to sleep, I try not to give any eye contact to him because I feel like by giving him eye contact, I'm saying, oh, here, let's engage, and he doesn't really sleep. So I always just try to focus on something else, and then he knows it's time to sleep, and Mommy's not going to talk to him because it's now sleep time. Just gave him his probiotic. Now he's got the hiccups. Yep. Oh, so we're just going to hang out for a little bit. I might go to Costco in a little bit. I'm not really sure. We'll see how this guy is. We'll go from there.